My name is Karen Parsons. I used to be a fashion designer, but now I'm an abstract artist. I have my own studio at home, but I also do live art worship here in Bayside Church. The live art is an incredible time where we have art as worship, as an expression of worship, but we're using paint instead of singing or playing an instrument. We're actually worshipping God, and hopefully, He's communicating through us what He wants to say.
I'm Tim Smith. I'm the director and owner of BusyVids and 77 Post, which are two individual video production companies. The thing that probably initially drew me to media, well, particularly the form of media that I'm currently working in, was here at Bayside. So, I started out being a volunteer and just sort of worked my way through the ranks. There's multiple different ways that I've had the opportunity to kind of work out my faith. Whether it's, serving God at church, or it's out in the marketplace as a business owner. The principles don't change between church and external. The idea of excellence, you don't serve God in a rubbish way. You serve God with all your heart because you love God for what He's done. So, the same principle applies there. When you go out into the marketplace and, often I'm actually challenged by some of the people who I rub shoulders with, that they're actually, doing what they do even better than I could, sort of thing. And it's like, well, am I actually serving God with my full heart, sort of thing? But it challenges you because you need to constantly be thinking, how can I bring God into this situation? How is God going to be glorified right now?
My name is Danielle O'Keefe and I'm an opera singer. There is much that I could say about how I exercise my faith within my industry, but there's two main points. Firstly, I work with exceptionally talented people doing something that I love, but the industry is extremely challenging. There's a lot of rejection and criticism, and sometimes that can be brutal. The way that I use my faith is to protect myself by having my self-worth found in the sacrifice of Christ on the cross for me, rather than any acceptance or accolades provided to me by man. Secondly, I work with a lot of people who are largely rejected and judged by the church, and whilst this pains me, it also provides me with a unique opportunity to demonstrate the character of Christ in a gentle and unobtrusive way. People acknowledge that I'm different, and whilst I don't always get it right, it's important for me to be real, a real person, and to show discipline and be reliable and be professional, but above all things to be humble. And God blesses that.